Hello everybody, it's Philippe de Brouwers here and welcome back to my dance YouTube channel. On this channel I help people get better at dance and I specialise in West Coast swing and solo dance with influences in styles like contemporary, hip hop, ballet, house, dancehall and more. And it's my delight to share with you this week's video, which in this video we're going to be looking at whip variations in West Coast swing for leaders and followers. So if that sounds good to you, let's go in. We're going to be looking at whip variations. So we just recently did a video looking at the basic whip, and I love the whip. I don't think I do them enough actually when I'm dancing West Coast swing. But there's so much energy in whips which we can use. We can harness with as a leader and a follower, especially when we're leading the follower. We can make a whip around and make them fly out to the other side of the slot. And there's so much we can do with the whip as well. It loads up energy. We can do double turns out of it and so on. When I look into the mechanics of the whip and how using these tools you can make up your own variations of the whip. And so the first thing we're going to look at is the entry into the whip. Normally, as the leader, we'll be doing this, and it'll be the follower will be doing like an outside turn into it. But we're going to be thinking about now going the other way around, more of an inside entry into the whip. So for that one, I'm thinking about leading the follower like this. I'm going on a 1 and a 2, and then now I'm bringing them on the inside. So the follower now is going 1, instead of going this way round, they're now going to go the other way, and they're going under 1, and then going here on 2, and everything else is the same after. 3 and a 4, 5, 6 and a 7 and a 8. So it adds a nice difference to your whip instead of always doing the same. So leaders, for that one, I'm going backwards on 1, and now I'm going to bring the hand like this way, like I'm doing an underarm turn, just nice and relaxed around the follower's head to create that inside turn, and then catching as normal on the back and allowing that to expand for 3, and everything else after that is normal for 5, 6, 7 and 8. Again, it's an a 1, 2, 3 and a 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So I'm going like this. I'll show you from this way around. It's a 1, 2. Normally I'm going like this, 1 and a 2, but now I'm going 1, 2, 3 and a 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Feels great. I love this dance of West Coast swing. I tell you what, I haven't danced enough of this during the last 2 years because of COVID, but I'm looking forward. Actually going to an event in Galicia next weekend, so I cannot wait for that. Anyway, back to our class for today. So followers, what you're going to be doing for this now. The leader is leading you forwards on 1 as usual, but you're going to be obviously waiting for that lead to happen for 1, and now you'll be going the other way, but we're still thinking about those pivot turns. We're not going to go like this. We're not going to go 1 and then like this and then turning afterwards. I'll be going forwards for 1, bring this foot in as I pivot around like this, which adds a nice look. If you've done ballet and so on, it's a really nice look. You can use your ballet technique or your jazz technique, however way you want to do that. So doing that together now, it's under 1, 2, everything else is normal for 3 and a 4 and a 5, 6, 7 and 8. Another way we can lead that is by tossing the follower's hand like a frisbee. So I'm taking the follower's right hand, it's like a handshake hold, but now I'm going leading the follower forwards for 1. I'm going to throw that hand. As I'm throwing, I'm going to catch on the back, and then everything else is normal. That also adds a really nice style and look to your West Coast swing. So once again, I'm going back on 1, and then as I go forwards, I'm going to toss that hand like a frisbee and catch on the back, and then allow that to develop, moving my hand from think about from the lats here coming out, and then everything else stays that same way. Followers. So here, what's happening is you are now going forwards on 1 like this, and then you're gonna feel that toss. 2, 3 and a 4 and a 5, 6. I might want to add some of my own little styling here and so on. So once again, from this side, it's and a 1, tossing the hand for 2, 3 and a 4 and a 5, 6, 7 and a 8. One more time, and a 1, 2, 3 and a 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now, there's all other things you can do with that inside entry. You can do it like a hammerlock turn, where we keep the hand lower, like this, and it stays round. The follower goes into like a hammerlock style turn. So it goes under 1, and it goes like this, 2, 3, and 4. So you can play with the height of the hand that you're leading, so the handshake hold, from high, medium, or low. You can release it. You can play it with heart's content. And now another thing we're going to look at is the exit as well. We can also do an inside exit from the whip. Normally, again, we do it from the outside, as demonstrated now by myself. So 3 and 4. I'm normally going like this for 5, 6, 7, and 8. An inside turn is always good when the hand goes in between both of us and not on the outside. So the follower's here, not on the outside, but in between us. So that inside entry was like that, wasn't it? Well, I was going on the inside, or tossing the hand on the inside. Now I'm going to do the exit like that. So that's going to be like this. Are you ready? I am. So it's under 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now I'm putting that hand up, looking at my watch. As I turn, lead her on the inside for 6, and then 7, and 8. Again, it's under 1, 2. Let's do it with a normal entry actually. So outside entry. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now as I place my 4 and put weight on it, looking at my watch, looking down the slot as I do the inside turn, and then 5 and 6. Then we can add dimensions to that, like acceleration. I love adding acceleration to that. So that looks like this, under 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm kind of using this hand now. The hand on the body has the priority in the connection. Although this hand's being used with the follower holding onto it, this one has the priority. I can build up slowly and then accelerate it out, and then finish off my whip. I love adding acceleration there. So full speed ahead will be like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Followers, normal speed with the inside exit will be under 1, your normal outside entry. For 2, then you're going to go 3 and 4. But now, look at this. You're going to go the other way around for 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then once again, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Another thing you can do as well, when it's if the exit's on the outside, is add some turns. I love adding single, double outside turns. That looks like this. Under 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the follower did a single turn there. Again, the hand on the body there's different techniques, but some people use that hand to create the lead for the turn. For a single, if it's a double, we can do that obviously a little bit faster. Obviously not nudging your follower. So followers, for you, that single outside turn looks like this. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Your hand's being raised now. And then you can do your 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, it's a 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turning for 5, 6, 7, and 8. So you might want to think about this. As you're doing your turn followers, you might want to either spot your partner or spot the direction you're going. You have those two options. So we're going 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you're going to do your single turn. So you might want to spot here for 5, 6, and then spot back 7 and 8. Or you can be spotting on your partner. Now, if your partner does a double outside turn, that's amazing. So it's going to be more turns in the same space of time. So it's a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Again, it's a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Fun. So there we have it. We have some whip variations there. Not just teaching the variations, but also the tools that you can use to think about how you can create more versions of them. I would love to invite you to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and also on the bell icon next to it so you get notified when new videos are released. And I would also love to let you know that I also offer online coaching via Zoom or another platform where we can work together by watching you live and helping you dancing, talking things through, or watching videos of competitions or practices and so on, and working together on that. So I would also like to invite you to check out this next video, which is looking at musicality in West Coast swing. Enjoy.